Hi there, welcome to this hopefully very short video just summarising the budget, the first Labour government budget for 14 years and much anticipated. I think there's been lots and lots of news headlines and here just provide a very quick snapshot reaction from the property market. So there was some good stuff in there, some not so good stuff in there. Let's start with the good news first. Well, the really good news was that they are not changing the CGT capital gains tax thresholds on property sales. That was something we were really concerned about and how that might impact landlords potentially thinking about selling, but also potentially thinking about buying and expanding their portfolios in the future. So really, really pleased to hear that that's not changed, albeit that good news didn't last that long. I'll come on to that in a moment. They are slashing the rates at which you get discount on your right to buy. Now, some might think that's not great, but actually I think keeping property in the social space has got to be a good thing. We know there's a huge shortage of property out there, and just selling that property off to the owner can't necessarily be a good thing. So I do think on the whole that's probably quite a positive change and allows lots of stock to available in that social sector. And the general sentiment, I think, from the budget was that they are promoting and want to promote building. We've heard this already from the government in their manifesto, and they've carried that out through today and announced some really exciting amounts of money that they're going to spend on making sure we get Britain building again. I've heard that though from lots of governments in the past, so we'll see whether or not that turns out to be the case. And then we had the bad news. There was really only one main piece of bad news, and it's all around stamp duty. So as I said before, investors and landlords really pleased to hear that CGT, capital gains tax thresholds, aren't changing. But then that little bit of a kick in the, well, we won't say where, but the stamp duty and the additional stamp duty surcharge at 3% is now going to move to 5% from tomorrow. Now that, in my opinion, is not good news. It's already hard enough being a landlord these days. We've got the Renters Reform Bill coming up. We've got changes to energy ratings, minimum standard for energy ratings on home. We've already got in force lots of difficult things that make it hard to be a landlord. You can't claim interest relief or tax relief on interest. So it's really difficult to be a landlord. So then to put this extra charge on is just going to make it that much more difficult for people to jump into that buy-to-let space. And I'm not sure that's a particularly welcome change. I can see what the government are trying to do, perhaps put off landlords and maybe leave more stock available for first-time buyers, but we have a real shortage of rental properties in this country, and I don't think changing the additional charge is a great way of fixing that. And of course, what we didn't hear from the Chancellor was an extension to the stamp duty breaks that are currently in force, which are due to end on the 31st of March next year. And we were really hoping, and we thought this was a great opportunity for the government to look at how they might reform and might change stamp duty to get people moving that little bit more. They didn't take that opportunity, and we are now looking at a potential change coming, as I say, at the end of March, which is going to have a reasonable impact on the market. And we'll keep you updated through our regular videos that we film as to how we expect that to play out. Thanks for watching this short video. Any questions, any thoughts, please get in touch with us. We're available 8 AM till 8 PM, 7 days a week. Thanks for watching.